Welcome to Road Grid. Today we will review the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S. Arrives as the flagship model of the iconic 911 lineup. A car whose heritage stretches back decades and whose badge alone stirs emotion among enthusiasts. Porsche has long been a benchmark for performance, and the Turbo S variant has typically occupied that rarefied supercar territory. But this time it's different. The 2026 version marks the first time the Turbo S goes hybrid, joining Porsche's T-hybrid era. In the US market, where supercars battle for attention via horsepower wars and exclusivity, this model is arriving at a pivotal time. Buyers expect theatrics, yet also refinement, daily usability, and future-proofing. Porsche is offering all three, a bold move. What makes this launch especially significant? Because the 911 has always been an icon of balance, street-usable performance with racing DNA. Now, Porsche raises the stakes, more power, hybrid tech, yet still the familiar silhouette. In the next section, we'll dive into what that means, how the car delivers, and where it might slip. Stay with me. Powertrain and performance form the core of the story. The 2026 911 Turbo S features a newly developed 3.6-liter flat-six engine paired with Porsche's T-hybrid system, including twin electric turbochargers and an integrated electric motor. Together, they deliver around 701 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. That means sprint times like 0 to 60 miles per hour in approximately 2.4 seconds, and a claimed top speed around 200 miles per hour. What's remarkable is how Porsche managed to add hybrid components and weight, yet improve performance dramatically. Visually, the car remains unmistakably a 911, but now wider, more aggressive. Air intakes ahead of the rear wheels are larger, the rear wing more pronounced. And special Turbo Night contrast accents signal this is no standard 911. Inside you find cabin technology that blends luxury and performance. A digital cluster, carbon fiber trim, optional full bucket seats, and connectivity features you expect in 2026. But the thrill lives in the drive. On the road, the thrust is immediate. There's no noticeable lag, helped by the electric boost and Porsche's integrated systems. Cornering is precise thanks to upgraded aero, larger tires, and refined dynamics. However, it's not flawless. The hybrid hardware adds weight, Porsche says, more than the outgoing car. And that means the low-speed agility, the lightness that some purists cherish, has been slightly compromised. Still, the gains down the straights and through fast sweepers are undeniable. As we prepare to wrap into verdict territory, one thing's clear: Porsche aimed for an evolution, not just incremental gains. But will that evolution resonate with the 911 purists and supercar shoppers alike? Highlights first: unrivaled power in the 911 line, roughly 700 horsepower and almost 600 pound-feet of torque. Hybrid technology that enhances rather than dilutes performance. Superb build quality, luxury touches, and everyday usability for a car of this caliber. Strong relevance in the US supercar market, offering Porsche heritage plus next-gen tech. Now the drawbacks. The added hybrid mass means it isn't as light and nimble as the previous petrol 911s. The price is steep, starting around $272,000 for the coupe in the US market, and some purists may argue that the switch to hybrid detracts from the raw character of previous turbos. Who is it for? If you're someone who wants supercar pace combined with daily usable refinement, this is a very strong candidate. If you're a traditionalist chasing the rawest analog feel, you might look elsewhere. Before the final verdict, picture driving this car as the sun sets, the engine note rising, the hybrid systems invisible yet potent, and you tapping into all of that power with confidence. That moment is what this car captures. So here's the verdict. The 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S is a triumph. It doesn't simply iterate, it lifts the 911 legacy into a new era. Performance, technology, and usability all push forward. The hybrid system isn't a compromise, it's a strategic advantage. If you can afford it and you value supercar performance without sacrificing the everyday usability Porsche is known for, This is one of the best choices you can make in the US market now. That said, if you're seeking the ultimate light and raw experience, or you don't care for the price premium, then perhaps a different sports car will suit you better. In terms of future trends, this car signals that hybrid technology is ready for the supercar segment. Porsche didn't wait. They jumped in full force. The rest of the market will take note. Now it's your turn. Would you pick the 2026 Turbo S over a Ferrari or Lamborghini? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if you enjoyed this deep dive, and don't forget to subscribe for more reviews like this, because the next wave of performance is already here.